Hello everybody, my name is Vrexia. Welcome to Let's Stream Morrowind again. So if you know me, you'll know that I play Morrowind quite a lot. And here we are playing it again. In this playthrough we are going to be playing as Vrexia. Vrexia is what I've kind of like tongue-in-cheek labeled as a naughty necromancer. She was born in Baldur's Gate 3, where we played it through as an evil necromancer, and it was freaking awesome. So I'm going to take the Vrexia character and put her into numerous different role-playing games to see how well they facilitate being an evil mage. She is... I call her an evil necromancer. She doesn't have to be a necromancer because some games don't have necromancy in them. Morrowind being one of them. We played it through in Oblivion, and that wasn't very good. So we'll put her into Morrowind, and we'll see how well that does. As far as mods go, skink, we don't have any mods that affect gameplay whatsoever. We're using the same install that we used for Variax's Iron Man Morrowind Adventures Season 2, which ran last summer. So the mods that are installed are a graphical extender mod, a door randomizer mod, which is turned off, a script extender, which is for the door randomizer mod, and a random start mod, which again, it's not going to be switched off, but at the start of the game you can choose to have the vanilla start. That's what we'll do. So essentially it is vanilla. It's just got a bit better graphics. It's not amazing like 4K God Ray type stuff, but it is a bit better graphics than, you know, 25 years ago. And Vrexia, what she's about is she's about personal power. Okay, so she neglects her physical body, so she's basically a glass cannon, and she wants to be powerful by knowledge. She wants spells, she wants items, she wants you know, she wants to become as powerful and as influential as possible through any means necessary. So she's manipulative, she can be seductive, she can be double crossing, all those kind of things. So you can kind of tell, if you know Morrowind, where this is going in terms of like what kind of clan or guild or house she may be inclined to join. So without further ado, let's launch the game and get in there, and we'll start making our character. I've started playing this on a bit of a whim, because I just wanted to frickin' play a game that I knew and loved, and so we haven't really planned much in terms of like her character and stuff, but let's get in there and do that and see what happens. Here we are again. So yeah, there are no mods affecting gameplay. There are no well, just got there are no new quests or anything like that. We'll just see what happens. Okay, so this is a game, by the way. This is my favorite game. This is my favorite game. If you don't know me, and have stumbled across this video on YouTube, or you new here on stream, this is my favorite game, hands down. This is amazing. So I am biased towards this, but the whole theory behind this playthrough is how facilitating is it towards a selfish evil mage. I like it more than Baldur's Gate 2. Yes, I do. Yeah, just wow, one viewer. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. I think I was at uni when this came out, so yeah. All right, so as far as mods concerned, we've got a mod config here. Wait, where's my mouse cursor? Okay. So the mods we've got are the door randomizer, which is completely off. This was just for a little playthrough we're doing earlier. The Morrowind Script Extender, which is only installed because of the door randomizer, and Morrowind Graphics Extender. That's kind of it. There's also one more, which is going to come up straight away as soon as I press new game, and that is an alternative start mod, but I'm just going to do the vanilla start. So aside from that, this is entirely vanilla. I haven't changed the gameplay or anything at all.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up.
Yeah, so we now have just the so we can change the start, but we're just gonna do the normal beginning. That puts us on the boat. That's it.
Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
So I've seen that intro so many times, but it's just so nice. Hi, man. Always game for some Morrowind shenanigans. Good. Nice to see you. Hope you're well. And hello, Stetek. Hey, you're finally awake. Good to see you, Stetek. Been a little while. You been well? Hope everyone watching the stream is fine and dandy and well in themselves, and we have a good time. It's short, to the point. It's good. It's good. So we are Vrexia.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go. Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
Okay. Yeah, we can walk around. That's good.
You better do what they say.
Okay, off I go. I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna take my time. Not that you can really spend too long in this section. The game is quite, compared to just... I am going to compare this a lot to Oblivion, because we've just played Oblivion as this character. And I won't be able to not compare it, but let's just compare the difference in tutorials between Oblivion and Morrowind, or indeed Morrowind and pretty much any other game. Yeah, well, maybe, shall we? Yeah, Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Yeah, it can be on the list. It can. Yeah.
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
The sooner you leave, the sooner we can move on.
So say there is some well, the Morrowind Graphics Extender. That's all we've got. So it looks a little better. Like, it's not... You can make Morrowind look better than this, but this is one mod doing all this, just to make it a little, a little better, so you can see more than 3 feet in front of you and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So this isn't normal graphics. This is probably like a tier above normal, if you like. Like, I don't want to belittle what the mod does, but it's not like I've spent 3 years trying to make the game look amazing as possible, but it's just a bit better, right? It's just a little bit better than well, it's a lot better than vanilla. Yeah, one viewer, exactly. Yeah, it is. Short and to the point, it is. Yeah.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
I cannot, like, leap over here. I don't know if she would, because she won't want to really get wet and icky, you know, but she's like, no one's going to choose to go in there. Like, I suppose, like, you know, some characters
Let's go. Move it along.
will be less averse to jumping in there and diving away, which really should be an option if you think about it. Like, why have this gap here? So it wouldn't be a first choice,
Let's
but
go. Move it along.
she's not completely opposed to it.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Yeah, you know. So we're going to be a Dark Elf, I believe. Yeah, Igonians would definitely do it, yeah. Yeah, Khajiit probably not, right? But yeah, Igonians would have no problem doing that. I mean, it's either like Dark Elf or High Elf. Now, meta, High Elf works better because of the conjuration, you know, they're better mages, right? What were we in Baldur's Gate 3? We were a drow. In Oblivion, I think we were a Dark Elf. So I should probably stick to that kind of theme. So your character creator only produces Dark Elf chicks who join up to Health Kilvani. Interesting. I can see Vrexia's arrogance being very Altmer, but you have been favoring Dunmer. That's true. Yeah, she is. The more glass cannon-y she is, the better though, Cell. Right? I really enjoy characters that are glass cannons. So I don't mind the magical damage weakness at all. But we were a Dark Elf before, so we should be again, really, for the full you know, difference. New playthrough, yes, Tactical. How are you? Lovely to see you. All right, so let's just let's find out who we are, what we look like. There's only a couple of faces that are really viable. And by that I mean like maybe 2. At least by being Dunmer, we have more choice of ugly faces. Because wow. Yeah. Have we seen them all yet? None of them are like, yeah, that's it. That's the one. Not a single one of these I'm like, yeah, that's it. There you go. That one is not hideous. All is well? Good. Hope you're right too. Yeah, I mean, it's still January. I'm going to keep saying that. It is still January. This game we always wanted to play, Mega. We'll play it then. Although, it's old. Like, it is not... Like, if you're used to old clunky games, it'll be fine. This is an old clunky game. I always describe Morrowind as a game that is greater than the sum of its parts. So, yeah, if you take each individual mechanic, there's not a lot to it, really. It's kind of a disservice to say that, but really, you know, the combat isn't amazing, you know, or anything like that. But you know, collectively, you know, it's like this is a glorious soup of ingredients that come together to create an amazing game. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, this one is probably the best so far. I really can't think we're gonna... That's it, isn't it? And we're going back. All right, so there's one... Right, it's this face. That's who we're gonna be. That's our face. Now, we're probably gonna be wearing kind of a hood or something, so I don't really see the hair being a big thing. But let's just see if we can find something that leaps out and says to me, is that it? Is that the choice? Is that what we've got? Yes, that's it. Alright, so there's nothing. We're not... So Vrexia, she's not vain in the sense that she has to look beautiful and stuff. Like in Baldur's Gate 3, she... kind of spoilers for that game. But, well, she... I'll keep them vague, but she attained powers that altered her appearance. So, and she did that. She was quite willing to do that. So, but at the same time, we're not gonna wander around, you know, all disheveled and stuff. Like, she has some pride in her appearance, and I guess she realizes or acknowledges that physical appearance does play an influence in people's, well, it influences people, right? I did a lot of naughty things. So, in Baldur's Gate 3, yeah, so we'll just go with this. We'll just go with that. Because like I said, we'll probably have some kind of hood or something anyway, or a banana hat. We're not gonna have a banana hat on. The Mask of Clavicus File, man. But yeah, that's, I can't think of, you know, unless we go for like, it's either that or something like this. But the thing is with these I guess pigtails, is that they can clip into a lot of the clothing. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I don't know about that one, really. So at least this hair is out the way, and she is a practical person as well. So we'll go with this. There. As far as skills go, none of these are going to be useful to us apart from destruction and mysticism. That's it. We're not going to be using any of the others. I mean, athletics is nice as well. No, is it an option? No, there isn't. No. There is for certain races. So for example, I don't know. You can I think you can be like a Breton male who's bald, and probably an Imperial one as well, where there's not no hair, but it's bald on top type thing. But I do love playing more people Morrowind. I want to try it, but can't seem to put down my modded Skyrim. It's on my list though. Glad you're doing it. I used to watch YouTube videos and stuff back in the day. Oh boy. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. It is scary how long ago the day was.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
You're gonna turn around? You should turn around. Dude, you should turn around. You're not following the script. You're supposed to say head on in. Thank you. What about the necromancer makes her naughty? She is evil. She's evil. She's out for power, out for herself, out for influence, and will double cross, lie, steal, cheat, to get that. We can be sure that Vrexia got imprisoned messing with dead bodies, right? Yeah, probably. Yeah, she is naughty.
Yes, we've been
Definitely
expecting
sell.
you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
All right, we are going to create a custom class. We are, wait a minute. Watch this. Bro. Oh, look, I can be a necromancer in this game. Just look at that. That's something that I couldn't do in Oblivion, because Oblivion only has like 8 or 10 characters for the custom class. So that's nice. Yeah, so we're gonna put Necromancer there. Now, again, I'm not really sure how Necromancy we can be in this game because there is no Necromancy. It exists in world, but there is no mechanic for it. What Oblivion did was use Conjuration as a like placeholder thing for it, so that's what we're going to do. So the first thing we're going to be doing is Conjuration. We're going to count that as Necromancy. I know, well, the thing is, Kitty, you can, right? You can summon skeletons and stuff in this. Can you? I need to do that. But it is not Necromancy. Of course you can. But it's Conjuration, right? So it's summoning Daedric and undead servants, right? But you're summoning, you're not resurrecting. So the only resurrection in Oblivion was that staff that you got at the end of the Mage's Guild quest. So it was right at the end of when we played it. You got that. So that is Necromancy. This is not Necromancy, this is Conjuration. But yeah, this is all we've got, and they did it in Oblivion, so I'm gonna do it here. Hello, Snore. I don't think we're going to be a vampire. Like, we were a vampire in Oblivion, but being a vampire in this game is something else. It is, as if you know, you know. It drastically changes everything about the game. It makes you ridiculously powerful, Kitty, right? But nobody will talk to you. Everybody will run away. Guards will attack you. You will die if you go out in the sun. It's you get like 3 quests from like the house that your character can belong to, but that's hidden as well. Like, good luck finding that. And I have never cured Necromancer in this game, right? As much as I've played it, I have never cured it. It is it's like one thing Oblivion got right with the necromancy thing is how difficult it is to cure necromancy. We're supposed to in Skyrim, where it takes like 3 seconds. But this is another story. Yeah, it is absolutely crazy. So yeah, a few quests are only for vampires. Yeah, vampires. Yeah. Okay, so we got conjuration. We're also going to be doing destruction because we want to burn people. And then I'm just going to have to think about it. So we're basically just going to do all the magic stuff. I just don't know about anything else. Is what I'm thinking, right? Because I kind of want to have a staff, right? No absorb health. Yes, don't worry. I'm going to get all this. I've only picked 2, Snore, so far. Don't freak out. I'm just having a bit of a think. But I might be... I mean, I love absorb health, but I always go absorb health. Yeah, enchant's probably going to be up there as well. Because I'm just thinking about what we can do in this game. Like, you know, the cool stuff we can do in this game that would suit our character. For example, collecting souls, right? You can collect souls of not especially NPCs, but, you know, of different monster characters and stuff like that, you know, and make items out of them, or just have them on a table. So I think we're definitely going to be having mysticism, because that has soul trap. Yeah, bind souls to gems, teleport as well. So mysticism is awesome. So we're having that. I'm just thinking, like, blunt weapon, we don't really need blunt weapon as a skill though, because I want to have a staff, right? But we don't need the skill for that, because I'm not going to be wielding it as a weapon to whack here. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing that. But there's like a mage's staff and other that kind of stuff, which I think our character will want. But we're not going to have a spear. No, organic, we're not. I mean, I played a spear wielding character as Clara Loft. Hi Taria, how you doing? Hope you're well. But we are not going to be a combat character. So we're basically just going to be a mage with all this stuff. So I can't think of anything else, right? I mean, maybe sneak, but I can't really see that synergize with anything, and we'll just have illusion to turn invisible. All right, so, and then we can go alteration. We can go restoration. So I don't mind having restoration in this. Alchemy. We can have athletics as well, can't we? And then maybe unarmored. Yeah, so we're obviously going to be magic-y, and we're going to be very intelligent, and I might do personality as well. Training purposes for level of fatigue. Yeah, well, that's a bit better. Organic, right? I mean, you still have to use it. You still have to use it as a weapon. You have to level the skill. So I get what you're saying, Organic. You're entirely right mechanically, but, you know, for role-playing, we're not going to be leveling endurance at all. Why not go heavy armor in Daedric? Because we have no freaking strength. We didn't wear armor. It's going to be tricky. It's going to be difficult. I'm not gonna lie. It's going to be tricky to. Are you going, Clink? Oh wow. Okay, bye. Thank you for joining us as long as you did. I appreciate it. Like if we go Daedric, right? I mean, okay, we can get some Daedric armor that has a feather on it. Like I am aware of this kind of stuff from Mistress Thorena, so we can go that way. But I don't see her wearing Daedric armor. I just don't. Like she's not a character that's worn armor. And that doesn't mean she never will, but yeah. Glass armor looks cool. It does. Yeah, I can see a summoning armor. Yeah, we're going to be summoning armor. That's true. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, but that's weightless. Yeah, I'll be summoning armor. That's a good point. But I don't think we'll be like carrying it around if you're wearing it like for an extended period. Okay, so let's just have a little look. So we've got conjuration for obvious reasons, and yeah, we'll be able to get armor with that. We can also like summon weapons if we want to, but I don't think she's not. Martial prowess is not up there. Like destruction for obviously killing stuff, which I know you can use mysticism for as well with absorb health, which is the best spell in the game, I think. They do, Cell. They do, yeah. And we will be using that, but I don't want to use it exclusively because that can be the the default absorb health spell is amazing and will carry you through the entire game. But I just don't want to rely on it too much. So I want to be throwing fireballs around and poisoning people and stuff like that. I think that'd be really cool, right? Then we've got illusion for like being invisible and such. And I also kind of like, want to be able to frenzy people and even possibly like charm people. This is like influencing, right? And charm as well. So I think this is going to be very useful. So that's why I put it as a major skill. And we've got enchant so that we can use all these soul gems that we're going to collect. Because I am going to be using soul gems a lot more in this than in Oblivion, I think. And I'm trying to do my own run now. Two ideas come to mind. One's a hunter, typical stealth archer in alchemy. There's a noble lord with sword and heavy armor, but either way, I'm thinking werewolf. Hunter's obvious connection with noble lord. House sigil werewolf. It's connection but noble lord. How sigil as a wolf. Think gothic horror style castle. Ancient curse on the bloodline. You could do all that, absolutely. Yeah. But which one? I would. It's a silly thing, but do both. Not at the same time, obviously, but just start both characters and play like for 2 hours as one and 2 hours of the other, and then to see which one kind of goes, right? Okay. Well, you could even play them in the same. You could think of it as they're existing in the same world, but they never cross. I don't know. Alteration for stuff like water breathing, and that kind of stuff. Opening locks as well. It's nice. Restoration for healing, curing ourselves. I wasn't keen on this in Oblivion, but that's because the thing is with Oblivion, every character starts out with that low-level healing spell that you see every player spamming over and over again. So I wanted to just not do that. So because of that, and just self-restrict myself with that, we didn't use restoration at all. Whereas in this game, not everyone has that, and because we have no armor, and this is a harder game than Oblivion. We're going to have restoration so that we can do that. But I think because we're never going to have really high health or anything, I don't think this needs to be too high. Alchemy is completely broken in this game. I think that I have played an alchemy character, Rast, and he became ridiculously powerful with what he could do with alchemy. So I am very aware of what alchemy can do in this game. And I didn't even unlock its full potential. I was still like within the realms of what the game expects. So I wasn't like, you know, creating a fortify intelligence potion to create another one, to create another one, to create another one, to create something else. So it was like, you know, plus 5,000 or whatever. But I know that's possible. But yeah, alchemy's, I can see her just like lurking in a cave, mucking around with stuff, you know, creating potions and things like that, right? So, yeah, I know Becca. Makes sense when necromancy, no restoration, knowledge of life and death are related. Yeah, it works. Yes, and also, yeah, we need restore strength. Yeah, but that, thankfully they won't appear until later, and by then we should have got that spell from the guy in Vivek. Unathletic, so we can move around and unarmored, so we at least have some kind of protection. Even though this isn't going to do anything, it's better than nothing. Have I missed anything at all? We've got all these, haven't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay, so we've got everything there, plus athletics. She has personality, yes, because I see her as being quite manipulative, and quite charming in places. Now, a lot of this will also be like supplemented by illusion, but still, yeah, I see her as being, you know, because she's quite smart, so you know she kind of like understands what makes people tick, if you like, you know. So, potions to make smithing better and upgrade basic pelts to make them better than Daedric. It's all part of the fun, right? It's all part of the fun.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign.
So we've just...
And what would that be?
We've just come in and said, so what do you do? Oh, I'm a necromancer. And he's like, very good. So... Okay, they don't care. They're not bothered. So there's two choices here. We can either be apprentice or we can be atronach. This is our choice. We need the magicka. And I think I'll go with apprentice so that she has this weakness to magicka and she's more of a glass cannon. Apparently it's a piece of glass. Yeah, I kind of like that though. I mean, don't forget, witness to magicka doesn't affect fireballs and stuff like that. It's absorb health, it's like blind, and that kind of stuff. Yeah, exactly, bottom, yeah. I feel like it's so cheesy. Like, it's one of my favorite ones, and the studied magicka isn't a massive thing because you know you can teleport to shrines and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, and you can get mana potions. So this is easier than the apprentice, so that's why I'm going to go the apprentice. Like, I think the atronach is better. Like, studying magicka means, by the way, that so in Morrowind, if you don't know, magicka doesn't constantly recharge. So in the other games, if you're out of magicka, you know it would come back eventually. In Morrowind it doesn't, but you can restore it from resting and other things. The atronach means that you cannot restore it from resting, so you got to do it from other things. For example, you can rest at a shrine, and if you absorb the spell from the shrine, then you get your magicka back, and you know, potions and various other things. So, but I think the apprentice is where I'm going to go. Because how many veteran yeah, well, the more you know about the game, the more you know how little stunted magicka actually matters if you know how to deal with it. But yeah, I'd say it's too powerful. So the spell absorption means that half the spells in the game aren't going to affect you anyway, and that's how you get your spells back as well. And then you get more magicka than with the apprentice. So that's why I'm going to go with apprentice, so that we have a little less magicka. We can rest and restore our magicka, but we are weakness to magicka, which means that stuff like blind, absorb health, that kind of stuff does affect us more. Hello, Horde. Good to see you. How you doing? Apprentice is more risky, more interesting. Yeah, Yeah, so Atronach is like 100% better, I think, but that's why we're going to go with the Apprentice. It does sell, but there are ways around it. There's many ways you can restore magicka that doesn't involve potions. And by then, you should be able to create your own with alchemy. So why not the mage? Because it's just a bit right? I get like 0.5% int. Whereas this is 1.5, but you get the so it's just a bit like this doesn't really. It has an effect, but you know, if I get say 50 magicka at the start, which I think is what I'm going to get, this makes it 75, you know, whereas this makes it 150, I think. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to go with that.
Interesting.
It's just a bit.
Now, before I stamp these papers,
safe.
make sure this information is correct.
Sorry, 125. Yeah, so it's just a bit, you know. So health is terrible. All right, so other skills we don't have any. Like we're fairly good with short blade, I guess. Yeah, 75 health. That's not going to improve either. You know, we're going to get 3 health, I think. 3 health per level. That's not going to change. So our health is always going to be terrible. That's the idea. You know, it was in Baldur's Gate 3 until I got a certain amulet. It was in Oblivion. Like, we were always a glass cannon, always, and that's the way that character is. The only thing is, in Oblivion, you're a little more light on your feet, a bit more mobile than in this game. So, although we did walk around a lot in Oblivion, I did like that. We spent most of the time just walking around. But yeah, our skills are good. Our skills are good. I mean, 20 is not awesome, but that's all we've got, really. So, who needs health when you can smell death? Yeah, exactly. Speechcraft instead of an armored or athletics. Speechcraft probably would be better, but yeah, you're right, actually. Yeah, maybe we can... Oh. I don't know how to change it, though, to be honest. Oh, do we go back? Okay. Yeah, you're probably right, actually, thinking about it. I don't want mercantile. We're not that, I'm not that fussed about that. In fact, I might go unarmored and speechcraft. It's only 15 though, man. But still, it's very easy to increase. And we've got illusion to make that a bit better. Hi, Ivy. Welcome in. How are you? Good to see you. We'll go with something like this anyway. Yeah, Speechcraft 15 is terrible, but skills in Morrowind are terrible at the start anyway. And we'll be able to increase that with books and such, so... Yeah, I mean, you're wanting me to drop athletics, so yeah. We're not going to have that much encumbrance anyway, because we're not going to wear armor. But we are going to have a lot of potions and such. Yeah, I don't think 10's going to make that much difference, though. Hi, Dewey. How you doing? Been a while since I've seen you. Are you well? Yeah, okay. Oh, we've got Bound Dagger. Well, we can use that a bit, I guess. Summon Ancestral Ghost. We've got Firebite, Chameleon, Sanctuary, and Detect Creature. Yeah, okay. It's going to be a rough start, guys. It's going to be a rough start. But that's the beauty of Morrowind, right? Is that, and there's something I really like about it, is that unless you design a character that's going to be really good at the start, like maybe Redguard with long blade, you know, and light armor and stuff. All characters, and this one in particular, is really weak at the start of the game. So, and it's the progression, right? From like the slog through level, you know, 1 to 8, and then eventually you start, hang on a minute, you know, you start just coming a little bit better every time, and eventually you become like very powerful. That's our character. That's our character. That's what we're doing. That's okay.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
Yay. 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 Is Vrexia going multiverse, Morrowind and Tyranny at the same time? Yes, Dewey. Yeah, that is true. Yes, that's right. Yeah, you know. So I just wanted to play. It.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celes Gravius.
I'm not going to do the platter thing. Okay, so yeah, a little look around, I guess. I mean, I played this a bazillion times, but we are going to take everything. There's no reason why we wouldn't take everything. You know, we can only see one of these, which is a shame, but you know, we can't have everything at the start. Yes, yeah, yeah, we're just going to get through the tutorial, such as it is. Oh, a soul gem, nice. Yeah, so I'm doing the standard start. Stars, woo! Let's read about the apprentice. The apprentice's season is sun's height. Those born on the side of the apprentice have a special affinity for magic of all kinds, but are more vulnerable to magic as well. Yeah, I'll take that. An iron dagger, guys. An iron dagger. I'm gonna give myself a break and like give myself as much of a head start as I can. Because I could maybe say that Vrexia doesn't want to cause a stir by taking everything from here, right? I could do that to myself. But, is it open Morrowind? You know what? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know if it is open Morrowind or not. Is there a way to tell? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. You have a trick with the next guy with the key? Yeah, go on. I mean, I won't use it for this character, but I'll, you know, it'd be nice to know. Hello, Lost. How are you doing? How's the game going? I mean, yeah. It's going. It's going. We're in Morrowind. My favorite game. Yeah. So I will read a lot of what the characters say if I think it's really important. But how are you doing, Lost? If you look at the key, open your inventory, move the key while your inventory is up, then you don't have to time the theft. Okay. So Baldur's Gate is your favorite game? It's really, really close between this and Baldur's Gate 2. But I think this is. Like, if I was stuck on a desert island with only one game to play, it would be this one. But it'd be really freaking close. Really, really close. But yeah, there you go. Yeah. So. Alright, let's have a word. I thought I'd install something that made this a bit bigger. So I will work on well, I'll pull the mod menu up later to make this text bigger for you guys, but I'll read it for now. So, hi Celes. Okay, so we gotta talk to this guy, so I will. So, let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. I am Celes Gravius, but my background is not important. I'm here to welcome you to Morrowind. Yes, you're in Morrowind. Don't know why you're here or why you were released from prison and shipped here. So we don't know why Vrexia is in prison, but there are multiple options. She's a naughty necromancer, so you know. Yeah, she's yeah. It doesn't matter too much, but it's along those kind of lines. You know, she was caught doing something she shouldn't or whatever. We can maybe explore that a little bit, but tired it's only Wednesday. Yeah, it's only Wednesday and it's still January. It's still January. But your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septim, the 7th himself. I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave this office, you're a free man. Hello, Zamal. How you doing? How are you? Long time no see. January 4th. Yeah, it is. It is. January is 4 months long. January is... It is incredible. And then you blink and it's March. Or April. Yeah, suddenly it's charity live stream time, right? But yeah, you're right, Lost, it is. Yeah. I don't know, alright. So when you leave this office, you're a free man. But before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor, so pay careful attention. The package on the table came with the news of your arrival. You are to take it to Caius Cosades in the town of Balmora. Go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for Caius Cosades. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. Now, would Vrexia serve the Emperor? You know, probably not. But, okay. Also have a letter for you and a dispersal to your name. So, putting ourselves, like, in the character's shoes, because this is going to be, like, fairly heavy roleplay, right? Look, right, you'll notice in that quote, there's an ellipsis in the middle, right? Something was said between those two sentences that makes it probably sound worse than what I was saying. Probably. So she has never been to Morrowind before. We're gonna ask about Morrowind and stuff, like. But she hasn't been here before. She doesn't know anyone. She has 87 gold. We've already established she doesn't mind stealing, but she's not a thief, which is kind of a different, right? Like a thief would go out of their way to steal, whereas Vrexia is like, you know, if I can take it, I will. Like it's not, she has a moral compass to say I shouldn't take that because it belongs to someone else, whereas a thief would probably actively look to steal. Vrexia is more of a oh well, you know, that's no one's using that, I'll take it type thing. But because she doesn't know anyone, she doesn't know anything about this place, and I am going to try and remove my knowledge about Vvardenfell, which is extensive, as much as possible, so that I can put myself in the character's shoes. She's probably going to go with this, which is why I think we're at least going to start the main quest and we'll kind of see where we go, right? With that. But, so, she probably knows that Tel Stilvani is a thing, right? But she wouldn't know how to get in touch with them or whatever. Like, I don't really know her background, but she's never been to this island before. I'm going to say that. But where she's from and what she knows about things, I'm not sure. Like, it would be helpful if she knew as little as possible. But at the same time, that doesn't fit the character as somebody who wants to know everything. The obvious thing there is maybe amnesia, all that kind of stuff. I don't know. So I have to kind of make that work. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, so tell me about this Caius Cosades. Report to Caius Cosades Balmora. Can't tell you where to find him, but you go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for him. Someone there can direct you to him. Alright, what's Balmora? So Balmora is north of Seydeneen. What's Seydeneen? Right? Has that been established that we know what Seydeneen is in the game? I don't think so. So what is Seydeneen? Right? The road passes through, oh god, Pelagiad village and Fort Pelagiad. Crosses a private ravine. Here we go. Here we go. Right? So Morrowind directions. Maybe she's from Temple City where the craft corpses and protect tombs. Maybe she's from, oh, what's it called? That's a good idea though. That's a very good idea. but maybe she's like been cloistered or something. Necrom, that's it. And she's been around death for a long time, and she's become infatuated with it. But she's led very sheltered life because she's been in Necrom, and so she's basically been like a scribe or something there, right? And then she got caught mucking around with bodies or a body or something, you know, and she was then thrown into prison. So she had no real influence there or anything. She was just a low-ranking scribe or mage or whatever. Maybe an apprentice. Okay. And yeah, and that's why she doesn't know much, is because she knows a lot about maybe gods and rituals and things like that, but when it comes to like the real world, she don't know too much. So yeah, maybe something like that. Yeah, okay, that's a good idea. Yeah, okay. But yeah, Morrowind directions. So the road passes through Pelegayad and Fort Pelegayad, crosses a deep ravine, passes Fort Moonmoth, and then turns west across the Odai River and into Balmora. The South Wall Corner Club is in southwest Balmora, on the east side of the river. For more detailed directions, talk to Eloni, the scout at Ariel's trade house here in Said Neen. So we'll do that. We're going to go and do that. But take my advice, you're new here. Take the Silk Strider to Balmora, fast, cheap, and safe. Cross the bridge and head east. Can't miss it. Okay, what is a Silk Strider? Silk Striders carry passengers and cargo between settlements in Vvardenfell. Fares depend on distance to be travelled. Silk Striders are giant insects. A compartment for passengers and cargo is hollowed from the creature's shell. The driver directs the beast, directly manipulating exposed organs and tissues. Who the hell thinks of this? Silk Striders travel between Alderon, Balmora, Sednine, Soran, Nisus, Bolligmar, Mygan, and North Landing near Vivek. Of course. Yeah, thank you. What is the most palatable then, Baka? Greater Bunwalkers? How are you doing? Go. Yes, Morrowlands. Yes, that's what we're doing. Okay. Oh, a scrib. Oh dear. Okay, well, I guess that's all we've got from this guy, because we're not interested in his background, that's true. And everything here we've already asked for. We can't really ask much about Morrowind and such, but what did he say here? Right, so we asked more, yeah, so we can talk to this scout, but take the Silk Strider. We'll have a wander around town. We'll probably meet Elone at the trade house, because the trade house seems like a good idea to go to. And yeah, we'll...
You want something, friend?
Wait a minute. I haven't got the full duties. Wait a minute. Haven't I just... Oh, take the package. Take the package. That's not a package, that's a piece of paper. I'm just saying, game. Just so you know, this is not a package. Yes, quite. Yes. We've also got another letter, haven't we? Let's read this. Oh, more directions. Vrexia, you have been given these directions and a package of documents. Okay, there you go. Yeah, okay. Do not show them to anyone. Do not attempt to read the documents in the package. The package has been sealed. Your temporary will be discovered and punished. It won't be. Well, that's funny. Follow these directions. Okay, proceed to the town of Balmora in Vvardenfell. Okay, so I guess that's all we need to know for now. We can look at this later, but yeah, proceed to Balmora is the task. Remember, you owe your life and freedom to the Emperor. Serve him well. You'll be rewarded. Betray him, you will suffer the fate of all traitors. Hi, Elf. I know, right? I know. You have the honor to prepare this as the direction of His Most Noble Majesty the Imperial Euroseptim. Okay. Cool. We've got a map there, but we don't have an in-game map, so I'm not going to look at that. Because Caius has to read it. Caius Cosades. Cosades. Alright, let's save it. So I just want to try. We're already going to muck around, but this isn't in character. I just want to do what North said about this. So you're saying if I right click here. No, we're not gonna. It's unmodded apart from the graphics. No, because the idea about this is that we are going to play this as vanilla as possible, with you know, with the graphics mod notwithstanding. See how well the game facilitates playing an evil mage. All right, so I did save it, right? Yes. All right, there we go. So.
Grab her.
Rather, I don't know what you mean. Already got arrested, like instantly got arrested. Anyway, that is the key to get into here, so you can rob the warehouse. We are apprentice. That's what we are. So UI scale. Oh, all right, put it up to like that. Hello, Rube. How you doing? That's a bit better. That's a little bit better. Okay.
I'm listening.
Yeah, there's for anyone who's kind of interested. There's our character. We're a level 1 Dark Elf Necromancer with Conjuration, Destruction, Mysticism, Illusion, and Enchant, as well as Alteration, Restoration, Alchemy, Unarmored, and Speechcraft.
Well, what is this about?
Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Stay. Would you happen to find my ring by any chance? The guards are always harassing me, and I swear they took my ring. I'm gonna click this. I think that gives him the ring. Do I want to bother with this or not, though, right? Oh, I know what you mean, Rube. I know what you mean. What have you been playing? You know, I really can't bother. I really can't bother with you. All right, we're gonna. We're not going to bother with him. We're not going to bother with him. Let's talk to someone else, like anyone else, like you. We'll talk to you.
Any time now.
Just take it back from the tree somewhere. I just don't want to talk. I just don't want to do any of that, lady. Sorry, I just don't want to. Once I try to play a character that doesn't steal anything, the tutorial forced me to take the ring from the barrel. That's true. Yeah, failed instantly. All right, so let's do this. All right, seen your Dark Elf base before. Would you like a little advice? Sure, why not? Why not? Okay. You look like you take care of yourself. Why don't you do something about those smugglers? Oh yeah, that cave over there, right? Yeah, I don't think very. No, I don't think she would. It's right over there near the Siltred Depot. Yeah, the guards, look at them, just standing around. Someone must have paid them to ignore the smuggling going on there. So I don't know if we will do that. I mean, at least now we know about it, right? But, alright, tell me a little bit about where we are. Okay? Yeah, so the Altmer runs a trade house, and then it's the chief agent and the census and excise officers. Okay, so there's not really much here, except the trade house, where we can, you know, assume that she points us to, so we can go and see that. There we are, in all our glory. There we are. Yeah, there she is. Remember what she looks like now, and then revisit in, like, you know, 50 hours time. Oh, yeah. Welcome to Ariel's Trade House. I barter the goods Arcline. I also have a small selection of spells for sale. No credit. You want a little advice? That's free. That's all that's free. Would you like to hear about our most popular potions or popular scrolls? So I'm not going to do this because this is kind of the pseudo tutorial. Like, oh yeah, by the way, and I spent an hour playing through the tutorial, but that's only because I did it and explained a lot. You know, you can get through the tutorial in this game in about 30 seconds. So, but good little advice, okay? Practice skills. Yeah, so again, this is more to do with the how to play the game. So yeah, adventurers make a living killing and looting outlaws, smugglers scum down there. Yeah, so again, it's mentioned there by the Silt Strider platform. There's smugglers. So that's cool. Buy a spell or two. All right, let's have a look at your spells. So we need Hearth Heal. We need all these, really. Fireball, Frostbite would be nice as well. We do have one spell. Which is it again? We've got Fire Bite. Okay, so we can do fire damage, which is useful, you know. I don't know. I don't know. Like over there's a very nice ring, Elementor's ring, so I know about it. But yeah, I don't know about going for that really. If you don't spend an hour agonizing over the last 2 skills of your build, if your race is what you want, whether you're running Magicka Sign or not, then are you really playing Morrowind? You could have a pre-designed character, you know. Any organized streamer would have that. Let's sell. Actually, should we? Yeah, we're gonna barter stuff. I'm gonna sell all these cups and stuff. They're useless to us, and this book I'm gonna get rid of as well. I'll keep the soul gem. I'll keep all this. That's 91. But yeah, we're gonna try and get an extra 2 gold. Yay. Okay. I calculated the January appears to have 4,065 days. It's something like that, isn't it? It is absolutely crazy how long freaking January is. I'm certainly feeling it. Okay, so we need a heal, right? So let's get Hearth Heal, which is a big heal and probably too much for us. Like Shan at the Balmora Mages Guild has a better healing spell for us, but for now, like our character doesn't know this, we need a healing spell, so I'm going to get that. And I'm also going to get Frostbite, because then we have 2 different types of Magicka damage. And that's it. Organized streamer, often spoke of, sometimes in hushed whispers, maintained by all streamers to exist, but to this day have never been seen by any viewer. I'm sure there is. All right, so we have like nothing, right? Practice your skills. Practice on creatures and outlaws and anyone that attacks you first. When in doubt, run away. Yeah, okay, thank you. How's it, Dragon? How's it? That's nice. Yeah, I mean it's still going though. Still only like 2/3 of the way freaking through it. But yeah, Christmas and New Year seemed like it was like half a year ago. It's absolutely crazy for me. Yeah, crazy. Turn yourself into a guard, pay a fine, clear your name. Or people will treat you like an outlaw. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, so that's latest rumors. I heard that Hruska upstairs is having some financial troubles. Can't seem to win a wager these days. All right, let's see if we can find...
I'm listening. Go ahead.
That scout. Yeah, that's you.
Head on.
What was that?
There you are. Go ahead, don't interrupt in anything. I'm alone. Alone? I'm all alone. Scout, you need directions? I do, actually. To Balmora. Oh, yes, of course. Okay, and then we get a little note. That's really cool. Maybe I got abducted by aliens. You must have done. It's the only reasonable explanation. Balmora is the district of seat of House Lalu, the largest settlement in Vvardenfell after Vivek City. Good roads lead north from here to Balmora, passing through. It's a lie. They don't go north though. It's a blatant lie. They go south first, south and east. So. Oh, nice. Okay, tactical. Yeah, that works. That's good. Yeah, I mean, works pretty full on for me as well, but not in a good way. But yeah. I'm glad it's I'm glad it's working out for you. Good roads lead north here to Balmora, passing through Pelagiad and Pelagiad, Fort Pelagiad and Pelagiad, sorry. I always get it wrong. From Morrwind, roads lead north to Aldron through the town of Caldera. Maybe I'd write down directions to you. Long walk, a little confusing. I don't think we will walk, but I have spent all my money now, so we might not have an option. Vvardenfell, what the hell's that? Right, except for the settled southwest, Vvardenfell is covered in hostile desert wastes, arid grasslands, and volcanic badlands, thinly populated by nomadic Ashlander tribes. Wonderful. So we've got an awful lot of things here. We hear a lot about Pelagiad, so read that as well. A newly charted imperial village on the road north of Vrexia to Balmora, right on the western edge of the Scaden Isles region. The village is right outside the Imperial Legion garrison fort. The houses and shops are built in the West Imperial style in Pelagiad. Looks more like a village in the Western Empire than Morrowind settlement. Alright, yeah. That's all I can get from you. Latest rumors? Yeah, so we've got Blood Moon started. That's great. A specific place. Oh my god. Okay, so we're getting the lay of the land a little bit now. So Pelagiad is the next town up the road. Cross the bridge out of town and just stay on the road. From Pelagiad, take the road north Balmora and to Caldera, or east to Ebonheart and Vivek. If you have the cash, in a hurry, or afraid of getting lost, oh yeah. Take the Silstrider to Balmora or Vivek. Speak to Darvain at the Silstrider landing across the bridge. And if you plan to travel widely, get a copy of the Guide of Vvardenfell from Ariel. It's got maps. Oh, we should do that, actually. We should literally do
Wealth
that.
beyond measure, Outlander.
So, I'm trying to do this in a way that it's literally not there. Oh, there it is. No, it's not there. It's a lie. It's a lie. That book is not here. So that kind of sucks.
I offer the best values in town.
So I know, right? It's kind of awkward now. Wow. Yeah, Silstrider then. I mean, it's either Silstrider or Smuggler's Den. That's kind of all we've got. Actually, can we get like decent clothes? We're not really vain, but we do know that, you know, maybe good clothes is beneficial. Maybe get like a robe or something. We've only got like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't actually. We've got 14 coin. Let's see how much it is to get to Balmora, the Silstrider, which is...
Speak freely, friend.
Just around here. Gorgeous. Oop. Alright, so how much is it?
Where would you like to go?
Yeah, destination. Okay, let's have a little look. 13. I think we should take that. I think we should just go now. We have 1 gold to spare. Yeah, we're just gonna...
Why walk when you can ride?
Okay, here we are. The mighty... Thank you, sir. The mighty Balmora. Alright, what's our instructions? Okay. Whose residence is not known, but ask at the corner club called the South Wall. People there will know where to find Caius Cosades. When you report to Caius Cosades, deliver the package. They're not really directions, are they? Here's directions. Yeah, so we've just skipped most of that. What's going on in chat? Check our journal. Okay, so it's this one, isn't it? Yeah. Seeing how we can, let's just ask around. Let's just ask someone about the south wall, because we don't really seem to have any. Go in here. Actual directions.
Do I know you?
Hi. Yeah. So greetings, citizens. I am Thenan Velas. We're House Lalu, loyal citizens of the Empire. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Sure, we're citizens. Don't have much choice, do we? I suppose not. All right. So, South Wall. Cool. Was it a pocket mobile problem or Twitch doing its thing? Yeah. Okay. All right. That's where the Thieves Guild scum hang out. Ooh. Interesting. Well, where is it though? Like, where is it? Ask about Balmora. Okay. So Balmora is the council seat of the Great House Lalu, the largest town in Vvardenfell, except for the Vivek City. Located on the Odai River and sitting astride the Aldrun Vivek Road, Balmora is an important mercantile trade and travel center. High Town is the administrative center of the temple manor houses. The shops, guilds, and trade houses of the commercial district are north of the river. Labour Town's modest corner clubs and homes are south of the river. Okay, that gives us at least some clue, right? Because we need to go, like, it's South Wall, Corner Club, and the corner clubs are south of the river. So we know we need to go south, right? We can have a little look around though, right? What time is it? 5 PM. Yeah, we don't really have a lot of time. So I know I'm going the wrong way, but we can like chat to people a little bit. Okay, you don't want to talk. That's fine. That's fine. It's very empty, isn't it? Hello, Lord Aganus. How you doing? What's with the unhappy face? Are you all right? Hello, Paraffin. Good to see you as well. We'll just get the lay of the land, right? We'll just have a little explore and see what shops are here. So you got a pawnbroker there. We have nothing, like absolutely nothing. We've got a ring of healing, which I'm going to put on, and some alchemy ingredients, and that's it. That's all we've got. It's absolutely crazy. You missed the first message? Oh no. I'm sorry. Howdy. Oh, howdy. Sorry. Yeah, the spam is distracting, which I'm assuming is like a not on purpose. There's an outfit there. Okay. You're doing good? Okay. Oh, I see you. Howdy, and then hello. I see. All right, we got a Mages Guild there. So I think initially, honestly, we are going to join the Mages Guild because we don't know any better, right? And we are a mage. That's all we know is magic. What can do? Latest rumors, I guess. Yeah, so the Halalu and Telvanni have been fighting over this for years. Now, I totally get it. Like, a new player coming into this game is like, what is all this stuff, right? You know, there's an armor there. We'll never go in there. Well, to sell stuff, maybe. We've got the Mages Guild. We've got the Fighters Guild. We've got a bookseller. We don't have any books, do we? No. You moved to New Mexico. Old Mexico had a war or something. How's that going then? There's the Razor Hole there, which I always think is a very unpleasant name. And here we've got the 8 plates, which looks like an inn. That's good. But we have no freaking money. Like, none. 1 coin. So we really need to, like, find... So we know at least, like, it's a South Wall Corner Club, and Corner Clubs are on the south of the city, which is that way. So don't worry, I know that this house is just there, but you know, Razor Hole sounds like an industrial metal. It does, yeah, it does. An evil mage will recognize the usefulness of Morrowind's Mages Guild for basic supplies. Plus, Traven hasn't been complete tits about necromancy yet. And local laws that make necromancy illegal. Yeah. So, yeah, we haven't heard much about necromancy at all yet, but it's early days. It's early days. All right, so yeah, I'm walking like literally towards the conical. Let's see if she knows anything. It's really hard to take myself away from what I know.
Yes, madame, what is it?
Oh, thank you. You know, we're pretty liked, which is cool. South Wall. Working class conical Balmora is severe area at the south end of Labour Street, owned by Bacola Clossius, the owner of the South Wall. Okay, I just went into a circle. Little advice, why not? Heading into the backcountry, always carry a couple of restore health, restore fatigue, cure disease, and cure blight potions with you. Thank you. All right. The Odai River. Why not read this? Flows through Central Balmora to the east coast of Lahalad. Yeah. Getting a racist Dunmer bond. That's true, actually. That's true. Plus, we are quite liked. I mean, personality 50 is quite high. Yeah. So that's another thing that I never really thought about because I did. You okay? Yeah, good. Yeah, I didn't think about the Dark Elves all liking us a bit more. All right. So she can point us to Labour Street because Labour Street is not marked anywhere. No, Gayness, I don't. It's up here. Just through the archway. It's up there. So yeah, with me, I'll be able to find it. So remember when I first played this game? Hi, Baron. My very youth, I had no idea what I was doing or what the names even meant. I used a walkthrough back then because I couldn't use a journal well for directions. Yeah, I know. And for the first main quest, there was a typo in the text, and I thought I need to find that specific place. I think there was a letter mix-up in the ruin. Yeah, oh my god. What a nightmare. Hello, Lithiti. Thank you very, very much for the raid. How was Minecraft? I very much appreciate the raid. Thank you very much. If you can we get a shout out for Lithiti if any mods are around? Thank you. Yeah, Lithiti plays a lot of various different games, but a lot of like crafting games in the sort of vein of Minecraft, Conan Exiles, that kind of thing. Very you know, delightful streamer to hang out with. So thank you. Hi Hydro, welcome in. How are you? If you don't know me,
new species of creature has entered your
I am
dungeon.
Variax, and I am a I'm a variety streamer who normally does a lot of I play a lot of Morrowind. Okay, that's it. That's basically it. Yeah, silly shenanigans. I'm all about that. There you go. We found it. We found it. So I am heavily role-playing this as a character called Vrexia. There she is. She has just arrived here in Vvardenfell. She has no idea. She's had a cloistered kind of background. She's a necromancer who's out for power. And yeah, so we're going to play it as such. But I'm also trying to play it as somebody who has never played the game before. Well, you know, because I know the game very well, but my character doesn't know anything about this land or the places and peoples within it. So that's why that's what I'm trying to portray as much as possible.
What's your story?
Hi, well, I'm here. All right. Okay. So I've read all this before. Specific place? No, I'm here. Tell you about my trade? Not really. So I'm here to find Caius Cosades, that old sugar tooth. Not sure where it's living now, but Bacola, the owner, he'll know. It must be around here somewhere. Fine. Okay. Fine. So he's around here somewhere. Awesome. We will ask about rumors and stuff though. They're interesting. For Frostmoth, we've got that. My very first character was a high elf apprentice mage because my friends fooled my. I mean, this was a good beginner's choice. That's mean. I've started working on the characters even like a monthly laugh already. It's difficult because she's a girl, right? You know, I can do a but that doesn't really suit her. So it's tricky. It's tricky. Yeah, okay. Right, he's around here somewhere. I wonder where he could be. Alright, let's just expedite that. Because, right, I found him.
You want something, friend?
I do. All right. Good day. I am Bacola Cloticus, Republican of the South Wall here in Balmora. We rent beds. Do you? I kind of need that but I've got 1 freaking gold. I do want it. Sorry, I don't think you can afford it. Maybe another time. Really? 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 And this is the kind of stuff I really like, is like, you know, in session 1, we had 1 gold and we couldn't afford a bed, right? Let's remember this for when we have like 10 bazillion gold and a freaking palace to live in. But for now, that's where we are. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for other services or a specific place nearby if you're looking for someone in particular. I am looking for someone in particular, so they'll give us all this stuff. So let's see. So we've got the Hlalu local, which again, I'm not sure what the significance of the Hlalu stuff is yet. The Fighters Guild. Are you going to mention the Mages Guild? I think so. Yeah, Mages Guild. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So I like that how it does that. It's like, you know, Sugar Lips runs the Thieves Guild boss. Who am I missing? Oh, yeah. And then Ranis is their steward for the Mages Guild. Okay, that's cool. But we really need this dude. Old Caius rents a little bed and basket just up the hill on the north edge of town. Go out the front door, not the upper door on the terrace, then right up the stairs, then left at the top of the stairs and down the street. We are, yeah. We're definitely doing, yeah. We are so Hell's Tilvani, but they haven't been mentioned yet. And it's not like even when we are, our character will be like, yes, that's the house for us. We're going to have to explore the world, find out who they are, what they're about, and then our character will be like, yeah, that's where I need to be. But I want to find that organically. All right, and again, Morrowind directions. How do people get confused by this? So I go out the door, not the upper door into the terrace, then right up the stairs, then left at the top of the stairs, and down to the end of the street. It's like, oh my god, okay. Luckily, my character has a very good sense of direction, so I'll be able to follow those exactly. But, yeah.
What's your story?
Wow. Like, it does make sense, but, you know, just when you read that as a wall of text, it's amazing. Baka. Hello, Baka. So I hope everyone's having a lovely... I want to say Monday, because I normally stream on Mondays, but it's Wednesday. Lovely Wednesday. And January's treating you well. And there he is, in all his glory. Maybe not what our character expected, but...
Speak freely, friend.
There he is. What? Yes, I'm Caius Cosades, but what do you mean? You were told to report to Caius Cosades. What are you talking about? Okay, here's how I was told to report to you. And you say your name is Vrexia, and you've been told to report to me and deliver a package. Perhaps you'll let me look at it. I mean, we will. That's why we're here. Yes, very interesting. So it says here that the Emperor wants me to make you a novice in the blades, and that means you'll be following my orders. Are you ready to follow my orders? I'm gonna say no, right? Let's just get a little bit of a rebellious streak, right? I am not ready to follow your orders, actually, old man, because we just walked in here. This place probably stinks. Yeah, he is quite built. But yeah, not quite what we're expecting. So, in fact, we're not even sure whether this is the right dude. Exactly. So I know it's all a cover, by the way. I know that, but I'm gonna put no. Fine, get out of here. Come back when you're ready. Oof. Wow. I gave Caius Cosades the package of documents. Caius Cosades says the Emperor wants me to enter the Blades, the Imperial Intelligence Service, with the rank of novice. Caius Cosades will be my spy master, and I shall follow his orders. Should I do as the Emperor commands? I'm not sure. I want to think about it. Let's think about it. But we have no money. We don't know anyone. We have one coin. We did see an inn over there, so let's go. But now we're probably going to go back there and start that, to be honest. But for now, I just want to establish that Vrexia she's not like a mindless drone, and she will like, yeah, she's got a bit of a rebellious kind of streak, even if it doesn't always do her well. But yeah, nice. Nice. So let's go back to over here. And I also kind of want the game to be rough because I want her to learn some pretty harsh lessons about this world. And yeah, maybe like, you know, that'll help forge her character. Yeah, I would not even, I know. But yeah. But I love that, like, you know, in this game, like, you can A, just lose the package completely. Like, is that a good thing? Right? Is it really a good thing that you can just like just accidentally drop it or sell it, and then if you don't know where you dropped it or sold it, you have to restart the game basically if you want to do the main quest. Or you get to him and you can say, yeah, actually no, I don't want to do this. Now, at what point in Oblivion can you do that? Like, you can't. The game doesn't let you go, actually, I'm not going to do this Amulet of Kings thing. I'm not going to do it, right? The game assumes that you're going to, like at every stage. Like, you can just not do it, but at no point can you go, no. Which I really like. It's like, actually, no. No. Hello, I am but a poor necromancer.
About this place.
Okay, good day. Right, I am Dunmer, Republican of the 8 plates here in Balmora. We were in beds. Yeah, bed please. Bed? Yes? No. 10 gold. My god. Alright then. Look, where can I get like 9 gold from? Okay. I don't know where I was hoping to do, well, actually, I probably wouldn't have done, but I've noticed that the entertainer thing isn't here. And I thought it would be. Like, I don't think, like, Vrexia isn't, she's not going to crack some jokes and stuff. She's not a jovial kind of gal. But, we can't afford it, right? Jesus Christ, okay. So you know what we're going to have to do?
I know you.
No. You will, though. We're going to have to just go into freaking back alleys and just try and rummage together enough coin to rent a bed. And that's going to be like where our character begins. Very humble beginnings, wearing these rags essentially, and just going into like these back alleys and seeing if we can basically just steal enough to rent a bed. Now I think I can just take this. I think so. I think so. I'd rather he not be there though, just in case. Like, I'm not a very good sneak, so yeah, go away. All right, now we can at least just grab what we can from here, so we can just sell. Oh, I got something good there. Restore endurance. Okay. There you go. Restore willpower. Nice. And then we have to hope that somewhere's open. Now I know that because we don't have like Morrowind Comes Alive installed or anything like that, everywhere is open. But this is where we're going to forge our little relationship with Vrexia here. Because I think that Vrexia would always be open. Like, even at 3 o'clock in the morning. I think Vrexia is one of these kind of shopkeepers who...
There is much to alarm.
Yeah, who would just always be open. Seems like that kind of guy.
You wish to speak?
You never even collected ash statues? Naughty. But again, you know, maybe that's something we might enjoy, the 6th house. There's no mod to play as the 6th house, but yeah, I know. Vrexia knows why you're here. You want to buy Vrexa's famous Daedric weapons. What? You say these are not Daedric weapons? No, you are right, but Vrexia is no liar. When you wish it, Vrexa's fiend, demon, and devil weapons will become as sharp as fine Daedric and as light as a netch air sack. The magic lasts for a short time, but long enough to punch through the toughest armor. Vrexia buys them direct from the Telvanni. Okay, so that's the first mention of the Telvanni. We can ask him about it, but there's a connection there between the Telvanni being connected to powerful items. So that's cool, right? That's a nice little thing that we've got, you know, in reserve, if you like. Don't stop me LPing. Drop my 6 house amulets into lava. I have to collect, decorate, collect and decorate all of the candles, books, and pillows to build a player home. Pillows. I like pillows. Cool. So we're gonna sell some of these things. I suppose I could have got rid of this Flynn, couldn't I? But yeah, I should have got rid of that actually. But still, we'll sell everything that isn't alchemy stuff. Like, you know, these balls and stuff we can get rid of. So now we have 200, which is quite a bit. Get rid of the paper as well. I think I'll keep the directions to Balmora because that's at least knowledge. Not something that we know now, but it might come in handy. And we'll keep the lockpick as well. So there you go, 185. Not the pillows, yes, the pillows. Pillow. Thank you. Right then. All right, now we can go over to this this inn. At least rent a bed. Hope to God we don't get attacked by the Dark Brotherhood. If we do, at least we have, like, you know, we've got frostbite and stuff, right? Which I'll queue up now. Frostbite will kill the Dark Brotherhood assassin. It's just whether we can survive the initial thing. And then, you know, if we do get attacked by him, I'm going to make a rule now that I am not going to sell his armor, because that can net you about 3 or 4 grand, which is too much for the character at this stage. I want her to remain fairly poor and just get in 4 grand in the first night. Doesn't really fit that.
Tell your friends about this place.
All right, beds. Yes, okay. Let's also do a little bit of role-playing in terms of, like, eating stuff, although we do have stuff to eat, so we don't need to buy that. But I do want to, you know, maybe do that a little bit. You want to clean this up? It's a bit messy. Just saying. I should have read that, but anyway, it's down here. See, now I'm thinking, oh god, Dark Brotherhood assassin, right? Let's see what happens. I'm gonna save it. In fact, we'll do a proper save. And let's spend our first night in Vvardenfell. Oh, what could that be? Oh, Christ, game, really? Frickin' really? What could that have been? I got my, like...
There is no escape.
Alright, let's avoid the ebony dart. Oh, easy game. Hang on, wait a minute. Okay, difficulty on 0. Okay, that was easy. Wow. Did anyone else see that? Did anybody else see that? Hmm?
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Hello? Like, see, so if we get this, you know, it's like 500, a grand, 200, you know, so, I mean, you can easily get that. We might take the silver die again. The assassin was doing his job. Oh my god. No, I'm not going to take that. I just explained. I just explained why I'm not doing it. So I know there's many uses for gold, but no, we're not doing it. All right, fine. I'm going back to bed now. I should probably report that to a guard. All right, so I think I might pretend that didn't exist. That didn't happen. I might just pretend that didn't happen because I don't want to start tribunal. Like, that is something that a character would really look into, like, instantly, right? They would be like, oh my god, I've been attacked by an assassin, I should tell a guard, and then we go to Ebonheart, and then we start, and, you know, we're level 1. So, and, you know, the way Tribunal was designed is that they thought, okay, well, everyone's level 20 or 30 now, and they finished the main quest, so now they'll start Tribunal. Didn't think that, okay, well, people are going to start new characters and this is going to happen, so they'll be level 1. So I might just pretend this didn't happen, right? Exactly. We can't talk to the guards ever then. I mean, even if we do, right? We can just kind of like pretend, but I don't want to start Tribunal. Like, I might do it, but for now, it's a distraction that we don't need. So, you know, use disable next time. Well, what do you mean, like next time, right? You know, I know there is, I know, but it's too late now, isn't it? So, yeah, I can always, oh yeah, like what assassin? Or is it delete? It don't matter. There you go, it's gone. Disappeared. Yeah. But anyway, so we might just pretend that didn't exist, to be honest. So we made a we got a free dagger. Okay, hi. Should we check out the Mages Guild?
There is someone watching me. I can tell.
I guess we could also say that did happen, but it wasn't an assassin. We just got into a fight because, you know, look at us, right? So someone thought we were easy pickings, and we, you know, we killed them with magic, which is something they didn't expect us to have. I'm just trying to think of a reason why we should go back to Caius, Cosades. You know, so no, it shouldn't be that valuable. No, it's too much of a boost when you're level 1. Just start close with more padding. True enough. I think we will go back to him and say, yeah, okay, actually, maybe we do need a bit of guidance. But I just wanted to A, struggle to get a room for the night, you know, and then B, get into a bit of trouble, which is kind of what we've done. So we can pretend that was just like a random drunken thug, you know. That's really cool, actually, Sel. That would make a lot of sense, yeah, because how would they know any difference? Yeah, so then they don't attack you. That's actually that's great. So we have to come back here, you know, tail between our legs to say, well, actually, yeah, maybe we should, you know, we'll say yes, but you know, because if I delay this too long, we might never come back to it. Remember, kill one of them in a gruesome manner, damage his health to 0, strip his armor off, and then scamps slowly kill him. Oh, scamps! Oh dear, death by scamps. No one deserves that. But sweet, welcome in, welcome. Perhaps I wasn't sufficiently clear. First, we will take care of the report to Caius Cosades' business, because until you have properly reported to me and meekly agreed to follow my orders, then you won't be getting any orders from me. So any part of you don't understand. Am I going too fast for you? Oh, Caius, you're pushing it, man. I could kill him. Are you ready to join the Blaze to follow my orders? The Ember commands. We have literally like no direction other than to do this. So yes, I guess so. Welcome to the service, novice Vrexia. Now you belong to the Blade. See, I don't like all this. She probably doesn't like this, but I guess it would also be kind of comforting because she has always belonged to a temple in Necrom. So I guess this is the first time she's been out on her own. And yeah, so she would kind of like need something to cling on to, at least initially. I could tell this, you could. That's the, yeah, that's the, he is doing, yeah. That's the beauty of this, is that you can kill him. And the game will be like, well, okay. Well, if you want to do that, that's fine. It's not fine, but you know. Reload or be doomed to, you know, the severed fates that you... or whatever it says. Well, Where the Emperor's eyes and ears in the provinces, you can use my bed if you need to rest. I'd rather not, mate. Honestly, I'd really rather not. But leave my personal stuff alone unless I say otherwise. If you like, you can improve your modest skills by our blade trainers now. If you're in a hurry, I can give you orders right away, but don't forget to visit the blade trainers. All right, let's talk about these blade trainers, shall we? These blades agent offers training, not free, of course not, but cheap for a fellow agent. Look for Rilthian, Tyamilian, and Nine Toes here in Balmora. In Caldera, see this person. In Aldrin, see this person. This person. There are people. And Alone the Scout can be found in Ariel Trade House. Yeah, I've met her. Let's ask about her. Can easily be found in Ariel Trade House in Sydney. You know where that is. You arrived in Sydney by boat. Yeah, so we know that now. We didn't know it at the time. Alright, so which one of these do we need for a mage? I think it's the that one. 2 houses south, or it could be you actually. 2 houses. 2 houses south upstairs, 2 houses south downstairs. Okay. And Nine Toes is, so it's basically a fighter, a thief, and a mage. Alright, so we'll definitely check them out. Especially, I think it's, yeah, healer. Okay. So, Tyler, Malin. Right, 2 houses south downstairs. Okay. So we'll check that out. Alright, what about orders? Because the first set of orders he gives isn't actually orders, it's just go and get some experience and join a guild, which is what I want to do, so I like it. So, first thing, Pilgrim, you're new and you look it. Here's 200 drakes. Get yourself a decent weapon or armor or a spell. Second thing, you need a cover identity. Around here, freelance adventurer is a common profession. Sign on with the Fighters Guild or Mages Guild or Imperial Cult or Imperial Legion, right? We don't really want anything to do with the Imperium or the Imperials. Advance in the ranks, gain skill and experience. Go out on your own, look for freelance work or trouble. I don't know why it tells you to look for trouble. That's a terrible idea. Then when you're ready, come back. I have orders for you. So we will come back and get orders, probably. But for now, let's talk about the Mages Guild. It's a guild for the archaic arts. It's where you go to find wizards for hire. Training, goods and services are cheaper for members, and the guild stewards know where to find work. Yeah, we're going to be collecting flowers and mushrooms. Sorry, guys. It's going to happen. If you want to be a wizard, join. And I'm a necromancer. Join and work your way up the ranks. The Mages Guild here is a better bet than the Fighters Guild, obviously. So yeah, Renus is the steward, or to talk to her if you want to join up. She's got a chip on her shoulder, but her apprentice, Ajira, seems okay for a Khajiit. For a Khajiit. Wow. Wow. Thanks, dude. Alright, so we got 2 things now. We got the trainers. So 2 houses south. So I mean, that's 1, 2, so that's 5. I've helped their kind many times, yeah. There's Nadia.
Greetings, Dunmer. What can I do for you?
That is a book of block. I've gone to the wrong house, but I forgot which one it was. Casual fantasy racism. Those were the times. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, welcome, Novice Vrexia. Rethine is my name. Warrior is my trade. Happy little advice. Alright, we'll do advice and rumors and stuff. But I'm not going to obviously get any training from you, because I don't do any of these. I just went to the wrong house. But rumors? Some trouble falling. Okay, little advice. Heading to the backcountry. Okay, fine. Thanks. You're useless to me. Bye. I know that was a skill book, but it's not one that we really need. I know it'll increase agility. Should I just freaking... No, I don't know. Alright, so I need to decide. Ugh. Like, I'm not going to read the books because we'll be here forever. And some of the books are really, really long. Fine, I'll read it. It's fine. I'll just grab that.
You seem to be doing all right for yourself. What can I do for you?
There. Block skill increased. It's not going to make much of a difference, but that'll increase our agility a bit. Yeah. If we decide to. Really? Oh, that's great. I know enough about Skyrim to know that's a good thing. There you go. You are useful. Alright, healers you trade. Okay, little advice. Alright, if you're interested in the healers trade in Morrowind. Now I'm not especially, but healing is magic, and so it is useful. So it's knowledge. So even though it's not where my kind of affinity lies and where my passion is, it's still useful. And, you know, healing and death are like, you know, two sides of the same coin and stuff. So, you know, I don't think she'd turn that down. Maybe she talked to Githa at Fort Pelagiad in Pelagiad Village. She's very nice, experienced, and very patient with questions. Everyone seems to be. Some trouble with Fort. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Should I ask about freaking Solstein? Freaking. There, all right. Now we'll get some different rumors. Exactly. Hi, Bob. Welcome in. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. All right, we can get some spells from you as well. Let's have a little look. So burden's useless. Feather is good, but expensive. And yeah, we don't want that. Jump is useful, but expensive. Calm creature. Reflect. I don't think I want any of these. I mean, yeah, Dispel is good, but not at this stage. I don't think we need it now. But Dispel is very useful. Knowledge is power, absolutely. That's basically this character's mantra. Knowledge is power. So even if it's not something that we really would feel that useful, it could be. So. Enchant Mysticism Restoration, again, really expensive because we've yeah, so not that useful to come here, but yeah, this spell is I can't see us buying that. Okay, guys. So it seems that I have done these quests before 4 times, but I'm gonna do them again. We're gonna get mushrooms and we're gonna get flowers. Does the Vrexia cycle continue now that the Oblivion playthrough is done? Yes. So I'm gonna put her in different games to see how well the game facilitates her character. So yeah, this is her in Morrowind. We played her in Oblivion, and we played her in Baldur's Gate 3, and we're playing her in Tyranny. Different versions of the same character. Like they're not carbon copies of one another because some like skills aren't interchangeable, right? All the time. But she's basically a mage who's out for herself and wants power. That's it.
You may speak.
Oh, thanks very much. Appreciate that. Well, that's useful.
Outlander, hey, what do you want?
You look kind of familiar. Do I know you? Like for me, do you want to join the Mages Guild? I do, actually. Vrexia Multiverse? No, they're not. They're not all. I guess, you know, it depends what you want to think about it. But, you know. It's not on pause. No, it's only because, like, you know, I just haven't really felt like streaming, you know, lately. So I kind of went AWOL for a bit. So this is me sort of like playing a cozy game that I know. Get back into it, you know, sort of on a night where I don't normally stream. Like I don't normally stream on Wednesdays. But I thought, get back into the saddle, right? You know, just play a game that you know, rather than waiting for the weekend and that kind of stuff. Stick a stream out there, and then at least like the gears are turning again. So that's what I'm doing. But yeah, Tyranny's not on pause. I just need to like reevaluate my schedule so that it kind of works for me a bit more. So I might start streaming a bit later and that kind of stuff. I don't know. But tomorrow was, yeah, I'm having fun. Hope you guys are having fun as well. So I do want to join the Mages Guild, actually. I do. Yes. Yes, you look at the sort we could use at the Mages Guild. Will you take the Mage's Oath and join the guild? So I know this conflicts with House Tilvani and they don't get along. But for now, we've only heard House Tilvani is supplying that trader with magical artifacts. That's it. But we've heard nothing about them on the other side of the map. So, yeah. Go. Yeah, I hope so too. So what is the Mage's Oath? Perform any duties assigned to you by the masters of the guild. Learn from them and grow strong. That's good. Always share your knowledge freely with... I don't know about that. Never strike or steal from another guild member. Fair enough. Does that appeal to you? Well, I'm going to join. Yes, I will join. You are now a member of the Thieves Guild. The Mage's Guild. Welcome, associate. When you are ready, you can ask for duties to perform. Advancement. You read our requirements, but you don't accomplish the duties. Yeah, but I'm good enough. Give me the frickin' fine duties. Don't have any duties. Speak to me again when you've proven yourself. In the meantime, speak to Ajira. I believe she may have some small tasks for you. Yeah, we got to start slow. Now, at this stage, Vrexia is used to menial tasks, so this is fine. Freebies instantly. I like it. Yes, you can. Yeah, you can. Yeah. She's anti-Tilvani. Yes, I know. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll talk to all these lovely people and get some spells. Hi. Shan? Shan?
Strength is a virtue, friend. Welcome.
You have some useful spells for me. Hi. I cannot think with all these interruptions. Please leave me alone. You got any Jesus for me? Speak with Jiro. Okay. Training's more or less the same as it was the other place. I think it might be a little cheaper before, but they like us. She likes us. Okay. So we did waste money on Hearth Heal, but I felt it was required for the character at the time. But now we have things like Cure Poison, Restore Health 3 to 12 points, which is more in our region. We've got the spell there as well. I should have actually checked how much that was at the other place. I think he was cheaper. But we'll get these two. We don't need any of these, so you got any latest rumors? Ajira made a bet with Galbadia about who would get to the rank of journeyman first. I hope it doesn't end with more flame afterknocks in the guild library like last time. They've been at each other's throats since they got here over which one is the better mage and whether a Khajiits are better thieves than Bosmas. That's debatable, isn't it? You got your Nord Legionnaire expelled for attacking Rad Hart because he felt his brothers were not looking out for him. That's silly, isn't it?
Anytime now.
Hello. I'm Estiradly. Sorry for the names. This is Balmora. I don't believe we've met. There's something I can do for you. All right, well, why don't we ask you about like latest rumors as well? I'm gonna just do this. Legion champion Varys Varro over at Moonmouth Legion Fort has sworn an oath to stop corruption. He hasn't had much luck going through official channels. The syndicates have got their people covered. Coming and going. Never got anywhere working through the system. He's going to have to find someone who can get around the system or through the system, like straight and hard through the system. Okay. This talks about luck as well. Creature's luck is property, yeah, so this is just fundamental attributes. Okay, so again, this is just like teaching you about the game, which you don't need to know. Although it's kind of curious actually about, yeah, okay. No, let's actually read some of this because this is a fairly rare dialogue tree, I think. So it's interesting how they put this in here and explaining it from a kind of like NPC person in the game when this is, you know, game mechanics. So the 11 fundamental attributes of natural supernatural abilities are agility, endurance, fatigue, health, intelligence, luck, personality, speed, strength, pill power, and magicka. Scholars and sages of the 6 magic colleges are familiar with the fundamental attributes from the works of earlier Dunmer philosophers, and the concepts have been adopted by all other scholarly disciplines and imperial culture. Yeah. I know. Yeah, this is something that I haven't really seen to be either, to be honest. Like, how would you even, like, we only got this because someone mentioned luck. So I guess we'll talk about personality. A creature's personality is its property for exciting the emotions of interest, trust, and loyalty in other creatures. For example, a creature with powerful personality is more able to persuade and influence other creatures through speech, gesture, and demeanor. Huh. Yeah, that's kind of neat. That's kind of neat. Okay, well, you got any juices for me? Speak to Ajira. Okay. Oh wait, and you got spell making as well, which is cool. So you got some interesting stuff as well. Well, you got paralysis. Yeah, we're having that. Poisonous touch could be good as well. I'm just wondering. Oh, hello. Yeah, bound boots maybe, bound helm. Conjuration's going to be good for us. We want all that stuff. We're running out of gold, of course, instantly, but yeah. So looking at our spells now, we've got a healing spell. We can cure poison. I mean, that's more to do. We'll do that a lot with potions anyway, but it's still nice to have. So as far as offensive spells go, we've got fire, and we've got. I forgot about something else. Oh yeah, frost. Both on touch. We don't have anything ranged yet. Oh, we got paralysis for 88% chance, which is nice as well. If we want to like get out of there real quick. Indeed. You're on your face. What can I tell you about Balmora? I'd like to swap the latest rumors when there's something juicy enough to gossip about. Or maybe if you have a little secret where I have one to trade. Cool. I don't really have much of a secret, you know. Okay, so that's generic little secret. Buy from merchants and traders who like you. Get better prices. Yeah, so I think Revere is something someone we're going to go back to because he's let us in about the Health Pulvani, which is just something that is, you know, keep in the back of our mind type thing. A little secret. Buy from merchant. Oh, we just got that. Rumors. Oh, yeah, there you go. But luck isn't here as a choice, so it's curious how she has it. So you've got some good spells as well, but nothing we can really use, or at least, because you got like levitate, but it's 400 gold. Now eventually we'll get that. You know, eventually this will all be stuff that we can get. Water breathing and walking also useful, but we can only afford one of them, so I'll get water walking. But yeah, we're really struggling for gold again now. Hello? I am Masselin Marian, the Breton guild guide. I promise instantaneous travel and transport between the various guild guide halls in Vvardenfell. So I'll look at this later. Yes, organic, I absolutely am. Yeah. And she has a bunch of bound stuff, but these are all weapons, so I don't think I'll be using those. But yeah, a summon would be nice. Got Soul Trap as well. Maybe should have saved for that, but you know. We're just trying to get spells as much as possible. Ah, it must be Jahira. Jahira? Jahira. But yeah, House Sylvani is 100% what we're going to be doing. Whether we do the whether we do the main quest or anything else kind of depends on how things develop. But for now, it depends, like, you know, what appeals to our character. So it brings you to Ajira's shop. You want duties from Ajira? I do. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, well, we'll just... Oh, I hear you got a bet, right? They've been at... They've been at each other's throats. Okay, game. Thanks. Alright, duties. Yes, Ajira has duties for you. Before Ajira can be journeyman in the Mages Guild, Ajira must study local mushrooms. Here we go. Alright, so I need this, and this. Okay, right. Wonderful. Okay. So, Yeah, I've done this before a few times, but hey, Vrexia never has. So, to finish Ajira's report, Ajira needs samples of luminous Rusula, Violet, Corpinius, Bungler's Bane, and Hyperphasia. Ajira knows that we found these things in the Bitter Coast. The easy way to go south along the Odai until you see a wooden bridge across the river. Get out of the river there. Why would I be in the river? And find a path west over the hills. Wait a minute. Hang on a minute. The easiest way is to go south along the river Odai until you see a wooden bridge. Get out of the river. What? Okay. Okay, smelly toadstool. Long stemmed toadstool. Grows on trees. Do not eat it. Fair enough. Looks like Bungler's Bane, but grows like a shelf on trees and other things. Safe to eat, but make sure it's not Bungler's Bane. Okay. Right. Okay. Wonderful. All right. I guess we'll go and do this then. Simon Havarian. How are you doing? If you kill all Tilvani, you'll get killed by the guards wherever you go. Why would I kill all Tilvani? I mean, I might... And it depends, you know. It depends whether I get Frenzy Humanoid. Time is it? Okay, 9 AM. Good time to... First quest, guys. First quest. Vrexia is on her way to the swamp. We'll try and follow these instructions. Do I have anything to sell? Not really. I do need some alchemical equipment, though. I wonder if Rivia can help me with that. Have you got like a mortar and pestle, my friend? You don't. You're bloody useless, aren't you? Bloody useless. There we go. Got that swire going on. Yeah, it's just January blues. That's all it is. So yeah, I skipped a few streams. I just wasn't feeling it, right? Just wasn't like in the right headspace for it. I just basically had to. I've still been to work. It's been bad enough, but just had like a mini hibernation. It's been like, you know, just sat drinking hot chocolate and playing Warhammer Total War, and you know, just felt I needed to, really. Did I check with the Blaze Trainer for... I didn't. It's alright, it's early days. I can go back there. Didn't know you could barter, though. Anyways, let's get a move on. Oh, we should... Right, hang on. Not that. This. Okay. So number 1 will be... We'll do Firebite, right? Number 2 will be the Frostbite. Number 3 will be our ranged one, so that's nothing. Number 4, we can do our heal. And that'll do. For now. I did go and see him. Get out of it. But no, I'm not sure, Little Claire, sorry. Not too sure about that. Despite hating each other, it's possible to do both Tilvani and the Mages Guild and become their leaders at the same playthrough. I managed to do it in the most recent playthrough. Can you? Okay, I might... I think it would take some... I might need these for later, mightn't I? Might some, like looking up, mightn't it? I know Combray is going to be really useful, because that's Restore Magicka. Like for now, I don't know that for sure, but you know, my character doesn't know that, but I do. Fine. They're mostly separate quest lines. Okay. Yeah, it's the mostly thing, right? I would just have to look it up. Now, I think that would be cool to do. So I will look that up. Like, I don't think in this playthrough, in this stream, we're going to reach the stage where I'm going to break anything. Alright, just going to go with some heather, like a little bit, not too much. I don't want to gather everything, but our character is an alchemist. We know a little bit about it. At least with the quest in the vanilla game. I'm not sure if Tamriel built quest. Yeah, I mean, we don't have that, so we're good. Right, this is not what we were told, right? Does it say first playthrough? Hang on a minute. I'm gonna fix it. Alright, there you go. Yeah, it's for the tyranny that. There you go, I've removed it. But look, right, this is not what Ajira told us. Okay, after I pass the bridge, I should look for a way over the hills to the west, right? So this is what, yeah. We're gonna go over there, right? But this is not what the dialogue said. That's crazy. Look for a way. Well, there isn't one. Okay, there is. Ah, swamps. Wonderful. Yeah, I will look it up because I know they do conflict, but to be able to run the Mages Guild, because I think Trebonius has to die. But in order to, you know, who's the leader of the Mages Guild? But we got to kill him because he's got a necromancer. He's got the necromancer's amulet. He's literally got the necromancer's amulet. So I want to kill him, but I will. Oh, you can't, can you? If I want to finish it, it's nice to. But I'll find a way. There's one. What does this do? It does water breathing. Okay, we'll take a few of these. Yeah, because he disappears, doesn't he? You know, more evil because you have a choice. I don't know. I think... Do not eat this. I think that, you kill him taking over the Mages Guild. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. I'll look it up. No, absolutely, Cell. Absolutely not. And I might just get to the stage where I, there you go, that was easy. But now I've got to get back over there. Ah, next sound. It looks like we can cross back over there, so I'll go over here. You can ask him when he steps down. Yeah, I want to kill him. So what I'm thinking is that we at least get as far into the Mages Guild as we can so that we meet Trebonius, so that Vrexia knows what an idiot he is, and then we have the option of killing him, you know. Yeah, exactly, Sal, yeah. But I'll kind of look up how it works, right? Which is a bit meta, but we kind of I had to do that with Oblivion as well, so I could get the Necromancer's Amulet. It seems like a Necromancer's Amulet is something that Vrexia would want. Yeah. I don't know, Zamalf, it was so weird. Like, that's what she said, but that's not what this says, right? Following the Odai River south of Balmora until I see a wooden bridge. After I pass the bridge, I should look for a way over the hills to the west. That's not what I was told. That's so silly. It's a stupid game. Who wants to play this? Yeah, it's true actually, getting out the river, yeah. Unless you're playing Agonian, right? But this game is so silly sometimes. It is so freaking silly. Like, you know, it is. It is. It is a daft game. It really is. Like, there's so many things in it are like, you know, that just wouldn't hold up. I know it's 25 years old, so you can make exceptions, but you know, there's just so much in it that's like, oh my god, that's terrible. No, what does it say? No, it doesn't say cross it. It says pass it. You know, so it doesn't say cross it. So basically, when you get to this bridge here, you're supposed to go over there, which was bang on, because we walked right into all of the directions. So the directions are absolutely, you know, spot on. These ones are not the babble that we got from Ajira, which was talking about getting out of the river, and oh my god, I don't know. Like I have no clue, man. Yeah, that's yeah, I mean that's where that was. It has no significance to us though. We didn't even get it, but you know. Only has a vague idea how to get there. Yeah, I mean you could argue that she was just making it up. But if she was making it up, how do we know this? It's obviously just like, you know, writing that's gone wrong. Like, but yeah, just looking back, like, how did anyone, like, the patience in order to play this, right? You know, and just yeah, just be able to figure out what to do, like I say, with the typo with one of the ruins and stuff like that, you know. Yes, encapsulate. No, I know. I'm not. I mean, these are good quests to do to at least get a lay of the land and get a bit of the idea of the geography of the place and stuff like that, especially this next bit, which I know I don't have to do, but I will. Like, I do have, like, maybe, I think I've got, like, 3 of the 4 ingredients already, something like that. And I know you can also get them from Saidenine, and, you know, so we don't have to do this quest, but I will. But I mean, so currently this what's the word? This version of
Is there something I can do for
Vrexia doesn't mind doing stuff like this because we've established that she was a low-ranking sage or something like that in Necrom, who just has kind of like a fascination with dead bodies, not sexually, or maybe, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. But necromancy and stuff like that, and she and so that's why she was arrested. That's why she doesn't have much experience about the world, and why her skills are kind of lackluster. And she's just been doing stuff like this her whole life.
What Khajiit do for you?
So that's why I don't mind her doing stuff like this. But eventually she's going to get like quite arrogant, and you know, she already is. She's already got like a like a rebellious streak, I think. Maybe always been a bit of a troublemaker. But yeah, for now she's okay doing stuff like this. Yes, I found them. Yes. 4 cheap restore health potions. Nice. Good. Okay. You got this bet, huh? Oh, right. That's weird. Now it knows I'm talking to Ajira. I wonder what kind of script and trigger that. Ajira made a bet with Galbadia that Ajira would be a journeyman before Galbadia. Now Ajira must study these mushrooms the right plot, so it must be getting the mushrooms. Oh, I see, right, and now you get the fake soul gem. Do we do this now? I thought this was... Now again, this quest here with the fake soul gem is another opportunity to get ridiculously rich at the start of the game. Like, insanely, so I don't have to worry about money ever again. I'm not going to do it, but yeah, it's just one of those where I'm just like, yeah, okay, I'll just take this this freaking... I might take the soul gems. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I'll have to think quick though. I know it's a bit meta, but I'm just thinking about it. Anyway, the Claw of Dunmer. I don't know. Maybe. Ajira has made a fake soul gem. Take it and put it in Galbadia's desk upstairs. Galbadia should be coming downstairs to talk to Mordinja. No one will see you. No one will see you do this thing. Yeah, it could be. Could be go. Yeah. See, I don't think Vrexia will have an objection to doing this, because Ajira is just trying to, you know, get ahead of her rival, and I can kind of respect that, you know. But I'd kind of maybe respect it more if she was just a better mage. So I am going to do this, but as far as Vrexia is concerned, yeah, she kind of gets the... She kind of appreciates the cunning of this, but is kind of aware that you don't have to be cunning like this if you're a better mage. However, we can't really say that Vrexia will never do anything like this to, you know, a rival or something like that to screw him over. So, yeah, so I think that Vrexia would appreciate, you know, this, and, you know, if anything, you know, if we have anything to go on. 69. So also, I guess you didn't hear anything, right? The Refuse! Howdy do, how are you?
You have my attention.
You have my attention. And Deadbeat, lovely to see you. How are things? Yeah, hi, how you doing? I met you before, you were... Okay, fine. Nicest. I like that, Snow. I like it. So what I was saying is, I'm going to drop a save here, is that you can be ridiculously rich now, because all you've got to do this quest, we've got this fake soul gem, put that there and take the real one. So then this won't work, and that screws her over, right? But look at this, right? We can have this Grand Soul Gem of Winged Twilight for 60 grand. 6 grand for this one. Now, what I need to think about is whether I should basically take these. I might take one of them. I think that's a good compromise. Because, of course, nobody knows that we're here, right? In fact, if anything... Ajira's going to get the blame. I know, right? It's absolutely ridiculous. It's to help with beginning funds. Really? You think it's going to help? You think that the 60 grand here is going to help with beginning funds? Now, of course, you can never get this. You can get 5 grand or 10 grand at the most, right? From the mud crab, which, of course, a new player would know nothing about. So, I mean, it maybe is a bit of a kick in the teeth where, you know, a new player is going to take this and be like, oh my god, I'm rich, and then runs to the nearest store and will be able to get, like, you know, maybe 1,000 or so for it, and that's it. Oh yeah, LimeWire platter, yeah, that's true. Yeah. But I do think we're just going to take one in balance, right? That's right, Packer, they are. So that we benefit a little bit. If there's any risk, it bounces on to Ajira. But you're probably not even going to miss this thing, right? Probably even not going to miss it. So, no, I'm going to take that one. I'm going to take that one. Yeah, organic. I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, absolutely, like, the best thing to do is to take them all, 100%. By selling an enchanter merchant, paying as much or more for the enchantment. Hi. Alright, so I can, actually, I'll wait for it to get back up there. Selling to an enchantment merchant after paying as much or more for an enchantment. Right, that sentence makes sense. I'm just having trouble with it in my head. Right,
what is this about?
Here's some other enchantments or soul gems or whatever. Okay, let's have a little look. See what you got. Enemies fatigue, restore fatigue. That's kind of useful. Don't need any of this. Oh, you've got... Are you missing something? But yeah, we're not going to buy any of this. We'll get our own. You got this bet, huh? Been helping Jahira with the bet? Go ahead. I have many tricks of my own. Even you and Jahira together can't stop me from winning. Okay, she suspects something. Let's leave. But yeah, that soul gem there is just, you know, it's lost inventory. You know, we can write it off in the audit. It'll be fine. But whether I want to use that soul gem for enchantment or just to get some money, I'm not sure yet. But it's an asset.
Question quickly.
I did. Yes, you're welcome. All right. You'll win the bet. Absolutely. Okay. We'll do more duties. Flowers. Okay. Gold cornet, stoneflower petals, willow anther, and heather. Well, I know I've got 2 of them. These can be found on the shores of Lake Amaya. Get to Lake Amaya, go southeast out of Balmora, past Fort Moonmoth, then follow the signs. So we, when we go to Fort Moonmoth, we can possibly head in there and talk to that guy who needs to have the bad people. But yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think this is off Morrowind. I think this is just Morrowind. we don't talk about that, Becca. I don't know. Then follow the signs and take the road to Peligayad. After you cross the Foyada Mamea, go southwards. No, go towards Saran. There's crossroads. All the flowers Ajira needs are near the path to Saran, which runs along the north shore. Okay, wonderful. Connect grows near rocks. Yellow flowers. Okay. Stoneflower is blue. Willow flowers are reddish and tall. Do not bend to the ground like stoneflowers. Leaves are tall and thin. And heather, like the trees in Skyrim and High Rock, grows near the ground and has pink flowers. Thanks. Right. Wonderful. All right, let's go. It's yeah, 4 p.m. Ooh, 4 p.m. It's getting a little late. It's getting a little late, guys. We could do it tomorrow, but I'd love to see the night sky.
May I help you?
Yeah, Estelle, yeah. Yeah. Except she's always there, right? That's the only problem. Like, I know in reality she'd go to bed and stuff, but, you know, apart from that little one thing there. Go south out of Balmora, head east past Fort Moon. Okay, fine. Well, this is... It's so freaking confusing, right? Because, I mean, south out of Balmora, right, is... Like, I'm going east now. So, what chance does a new player have? That is south out of Balmora. That way. But we're supposed to go over here. It's crazy. Deadbeat, silly. Yeah, it's 8:30 here in real life. Playing with a small mod that locks doors during the night makes so much more difference with immersion. Yeah, there's a couple. I mean, I used to play with Morrowind Comes Alive, which adds people traveling the roads, NPC schedules, locked doors, and things like that, which does make playing a thief a lot more viable, a lot more fun, because you are at night, you know, and people are not where they normally are, so you can like rob shops and such. Yeah, see, this is not south out of Balmora. This is not south out of Balmora. This is, I get what you mean. You take the south gate, but then you turn east across the river. Didn't say that. Rebirth, yeah. There's a couple mods that do it. Yeah, I'm just talking. It's a fun and irritating addition. Yeah, town gates, yeah. Especially since with mods like that, what they really highlight is how useful the town walls are. Because A, you know, levitation and jump, but B, you know, you can literally just like, let's take this for an example, right? These walls here, right? If these gates are locked, Vrexia has no levitation, right? And no ability to jump or anything. But someone who does, right? Like, can get up there and just hop up there. Like, what's the point? So utterly badly designed. Keep my fatigue up. Play more open Morrowind's total conversion mod list. I feel like I add a lot of nice things and counter cheeses, including removing player drain buff skills from spells. Doesn't have the more annoying parts of Rebirth. Yeah, a lot of the rebalancing stuff that's added by mods I don't especially like, because I'm always a fan of the players deciding to block wind. Yeah, that's basically all it does, right? So if a character, you know, so if a player, we're just assuming that my characters are really good at following directions, by the way. Like, you know, doesn't want to, you know, use Sajama, right? Just don't use Sajama, right? There's no need to debuff Sajama, which is a ridiculous freaking item that increases your strength by 50 for each chug you do, and it's relatively, the downside is it's quite heavy. It weighs 3, doesn't it? But it's not for other people to decide how I, as a player, use Sajama. So if I don't want to use it, I just won't use it, right? Rather than debuffing it so that it does less health buffing, as an example. Just let me decide, right? You know. Never pick up the alchemy gear in Caldera. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just don't do it, right? Who would do that, Backer, right? Okay, so this is the we're there. Here's the lake. Nice, isn't it? Go along this here road. We should find what we're looking for. We'll have you when you're ready to talk about your Sejuma edition. We're ready to listen. There is no evidence of me to... Oh, wait. Sunflower, gold cannon. So we just need the willow anther, I think. Mr. Kiwi? No, I'm not. Well, my character... I'm trying to be very in character and do what my character would do. And my character doesn't know about the Imperial Fort. Sorry. Doesn't know about the pilgrimage. So... I mean, I might wander along here a little bit just for the enjoyment of the you know, it's a lovely evening. All right, Gold Connect, Stoneflower, Willow Anther, and Heather. Stoneflower, Willow Anther. Gold. Okay, we got everything. So now we don't have to worry about that. Now there's a pair of mating Kaguti down here. Just taking that. Nice. Which is going to be extremely difficult for our character to deal with. There's no reason now for my character to continue along this road apart from the fact that it's just nice. But we don't really want to be stuck. Like, see, it's getting dark. Setting sun. Almost like they were conquered in living memory and hit the Empire. Yeah. A bit like, you know, English castles in Wales. But exactly like that, isn't it? Yeah, so there's no reason to continue on. So I know there's you know, if we do that quest, we'll get an amulet of Slowfall, which is worth a couple hundred and could be useful, but my character doesn't. So we're heading back. We'll actually make haste so we can get back before dark, hopefully. So this has been, you know, a pretty mundane start for this character. But when you start at level 1 and you don't have any items or gold or skills, you kind of have to do what the game gives you unless you're going to... I mean, you know, I know full well where all the cool items are and how to get them and all that kind of stuff. But if I don't want to use that knowledge, this is what we have. So... So yeah, a pretty normal start, I guess, to them, you know, doing the Mage's Guild and stuff, joining the Blades and that kind of stuff. It's really tough if you're not armed with knowledge. I love that design. Yeah, it's the best way. Cool. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just aware that I've done quests that, you know, we've done like a million times before. But our character has to start somewhere, and that's where we've begun. Yeah, so we won't go into the fort, especially with night descending as it is. And again, it's beautiful, but yeah, we're armor 2. We've got this silver dagger that we shouldn't have, with our short blade skill of 15. So yeah, we're probably feeling a little vulnerable and overwhelmed by everything right now. So just doing some menial tasks, I guess, might be quite comforting for our character at this stage before we become an absolute badass, which we will. Be cool if Vajira gives you a few options of ingredients to collect. Yeah. Like, it might be cool if you've got a list of, say, 4, for example, right? And you get more money or better rewards the more that you collect, right? Play a storm. Maybe the fort is a trap fort, like trap cars to catch thieves. That's why there is to get into. That is probably the best explanation I have as to why the forts are so, like, physically useless. I like that. How you doing, Storm? Are you well? Happy Wednesday. Halfway through the week. Bielatorio, yeah, that kind of works. That's good. And then they could position it so that certain plants, like in that road, certain plants are further down the road, so you got to go further And, you know, then you might meet those mating Kaguti or whatever they are. It sounds like MMO mechanics, be careful, and may end up in retrying Elder Scrolls Online. Maybe. I mean, it kind of works, all right? Kind of a good way to decide. It's player choice, though, right? Because I think with an MMO, what would happen is you've got to kill like at least 5 goblins, right? But the goblins are all spawning in the same area. So all it is a test of patience about how many goblins you can be bothered to kill. Whereas in this example, you know, so say you've got the four plants. So it sends you down this road, and one's there, one's there, one's there, and one's there, right? So it's just how much you want to send a player down here, and you know the risk there is because you'll have spawn points along the way. You know, they might run into other things as well. So it's not quite the same, I don't think. Unless Elder Scrolls, you know, online works differently than... I haven't played an MMO in about 10 years, and I don't plan to, because I think they've got better, and I don't want to get addicted.
What was that?
Yes, what is it?
Hi, I've got your stupid flowers. There you go. Keep restored magicka. Nice, thanks. You got that bet? I'm sure you will. Alright, let's just go back to... what's her face now? My long-lost twin.
Anytime now.
How much money have we got? 26. Yeah, we don't get any money for this. They really haven't got better. Yeah, so the example with the goblins is exactly what you meant then. Okay. No, I don't. I want advancement. I am now the apprentice. Yes. The journeyman. Oh, wait. Hang on. Right. So I've already got above Ajira and Galbadia in terms of guild ranking. I'm already the journeyman. So I'd be both of them. By doing the work for them. So I think there's a lesson there. That's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, journeyman. Nice, cool. So I guess that might boost our ego, you know, and we'll be like, you know, actually we're better than these chumps, which is what Vrexia kind of thinks in general anyway. And that will just, like, you know, work to certify that. Actually getting things done. Yeah, where the others are scheming against each other and all that kind of stuff, I'm actually getting stuff done. Now, true, I'm only collecting flowers and mushrooms, but, you know, while they're sort of like plotting against each other there, I'm the one who's getting the actions sorted. So maybe that's a lesson we can learn and take to, you know, into House Sylvani when we do that. So I'm going to rest here rather than the guild hall, because A, we weren't really told we could rest at the guild hall, but also because apart from the fight that we got into, here was, it's kind of nice. It's kind of all right. Kind of a nice place to stay. All right, are we going to get attacked again? Please don't get attacked again. We got 6. All right, just pay no attention to the assassin that's attacking us. Just pay no attention to this. Oh wait, we don't want this. Hang on, we want this. Right, didn't happen. Never happened. Never happened. Never happened. God's sakes, game. Is it disable? Yeah, it is. God, right. All right, didn't happen. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. Never happened. We keep getting into bar fights. Oh boy. Okay. Right. Yeah. Yeah, they are. They are. Yeah, I don't know what to make of it. Like, whether we'll just kind of ignore that being a thing.
Have a look around.
Right. it's very silly. And again, I didn't want to take the armor because I don't want to get too much money straight away, right? We already have this worth 6 grand, and I kind of like being poor at the start because it has the contrast with the late game, mid-late game, where we get more powerful and are able to conjure things and get spells and all that kind of stuff. Actually, let's have a look and see what these do real quick. So we've got the bound boots, which armor rating 10, and yeah, 45 speed, so we go a bit quicker. And then we've got the helm, which does like yeah, so it's unarmored. So we get armor 18 now, which is not bad, and get a different. I just said, because we don't know we can rest in the guild. Like that was never told to us, and this is just what we know, right? You know, we also just might like our privacy, right? Like maybe when we were in Necrom, we always like had to live in a dorm. So maybe that, like last night, was the first time we had a room to ourselves, and why we really wanted to try and get that by stealing things out of a back alley so that we could fund it. And now that we've got that, we never want to be in a shared kind of room ever again. You can kind of appreciate that, can't you? So I think that's why, basically. So role playing, I think, and then it's gone. So I'm going to call it there. It's almost been 3 hours of recording time, but it seems like a good place to stop. And it's a natural break, isn't it? So I shall save the game as Vrexia. I do. And yeah, as much fun as it's been, I shall have to call it there, guys. It's been really nice. It's been very, very nice. But all good things must come to an end, and that's where I'm going to call it for today. Yeah, a new Morrowind playthrough has begun, and yeah, it's nice. It is nice to be back to it. It is. It's not been too long, but oh, thank you, Trit. I appreciate that. Finish all the food prepping. Good. Lost. It's your fault. You should have done it after the stream. Thank you, Organic. Thank you, everybody. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, thank you very much, and see you in the next one. Toodaloo.